In a small village nestled between emerald hills and shimmering rice paddies, lived a curious and eager boy named Hiroshi. He was known for his inquisitive mind and insatiable thirst for knowledge. One warm evening, as the sun dipped behind the mountains, Hiroshi approached his father, Kenji, who was a wise and respected farmer in the village. "Father," Hiroshi began, "I want to know how to be a successful person. Can you teach me?" Kenji looked at his son and smiled thoughtfully. He reached into his pocket and pulled out 2 seeds, placing them gently in Hiroshi's hand. "These seeds," Kenji said, "will teach you everything you need to know about success. Plant them in the garden, care for them, and observe." Hiroshi, though puzzled, nodded eagerly and ran to the garden. He planted the 2 seeds side by side, ensuring they were given the same soil, sunlight, and water. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Hiroshi diligently tended to the seeds, watching them grow into young saplings. One sapling grew tall and strong, its leaves vibrant and healthy. The other, however, struggled. Its leaves were withered, and it remained stunted despite Hiroshi's careful attention. Frustrated and confused, Hiroshi went back to his father. "Father, I did everything you told me. Why is one plant flourishing while the other is failing?" Kenji led Hiroshi to the garden and examined the plants. After a moment, he pointed to the struggling sapling. "Hiroshi, success is not just about hard work and diligence. Look closer." Hiroshi knelt down and gently dug around the base of the struggling plant. To his surprise, he found a cluster of rocks and debris entangled in its roots, hindering its growth. He then understood. "Sometimes," Kenji said softly, "external obstacles can prevent us from succeeding, no matter how much effort we put in. We must recognize and remove these obstacles to allow ourselves to grow." Hiroshi carefully cleared the debris from the roots of the struggling plant and continued to care for it. Over time, it began to recover and grow stronger. One day, as both plants stood tall and healthy, Kenji brought Hiroshi back to the garden. "There is one more lesson, my son. Compare the plants now." Hiroshi observed the plants and realized that while one plant had grown straight and tall, the other had grown with a slight bend, where it had once been constrained by the rocks. This bent plant, despite its struggles, had developed a resilience and unique character. Kenji explained, "Success is also about how we respond to adversity. The challenges we face and overcome shape us, giving us strength and character." Hiroshi nodded, his eyes shining with understanding. "Thank you, Father. I will remember these lessons." Years passed, and Hiroshi grew into a successful and wise young man, respected by everyone in the village. He carried the lessons of the 2 seeds with him, understanding that success was a blend of diligence, the removal of obstacles, and the resilience developed through adversity. And whenever he faced a challenge, he remembered the garden and the wisdom his father had imparted with 2 simple seeds. This is the end of the story. Hope you learned valuable lessons. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, please do so as to be notified with our subsequent uploads. Do have a pleasant day.